reminds me.
Can I have some more of your stew?
You're always hungry, aren't you? Just what is it you do all the time?
I've done in a few dragons.
Oh, I guess it's time for a hearty bowl of stew then.
Thank you. Can I have more?
Can I have some more of your stew?
That was it. No more stew left over.
Damn it. I'll take it.
Has anything happened in the meantime?
My wife has disappeared. At first I didn't notice it at all, and suddenly she was gone. I suspect she fled to the woods to get away from the field raid. Do me a favor, if you find her, bring her back to me safe and sound.
That reminds me, oh yeah, that we need and should help Lucy and Teal, but if you bring her back to this farm, she's gonna be very pissed and say, get the hell out of here, why did you bring us back here? So if you're a mercenary, you bring him back to the farm of honors. If you're a paladin, you lead her to the city. And if you're a mage, you bring them to the monastery, and she's gonna be very grateful. Now, she's women in this game apparently walks very slow. Not very, but slower than male NPCs. I don't know why. Just that the way it is. So leading here into the city being a paladin is, well, headaches. More health, hooray! How much HP do we have now? 940. That's without bonuses. That's clean. That's sweet. Some of the mercenaries told me I was a badass. That I fought the dragons and that nobody will pick a fight with me.
Where?
Tell me what you want.
Tell me what you want! Let's see, my King Sorrel, like right now. Swampweed, I will take it when we go to Yarkindar. I will sell it to my boy Fortuno there. Medicine of Pure Life, draft, bag of peppers, hell yeah, I'll take it. It will probably need to go to Zuris in the city to buy another bag of pepper, and then I can make this potion for myself. Well, and that's it. That's that. I don't need anything else. Let's go on the rescue. Before we go rescue, let me brew some strength potions here of brawn. I don't have dragon roots. Facepalm. Have King Sorrels but not dragon roots. Where can we find dragon roots? Let's see. If you take Vatras with us to the ship, he will have some there. Milton will probably have some when we take him on the ship. That's going to be in chapter 6 already in Yarkindar, House of Irdorat, excuse moi. So that's some time. Constantino for sure should have one, and that's that. I think that's it. Maybe Fisk will have something on or Kronos. I'm no ideal, nothing new here. What can you offer me? Keep your chin up.
What can you offer?
What do you want?
What do you want? Some eggs, some ham. Okay, I'll take the eggs, I'll eat them at my spare time. Okay, let's lead her back to the city.
What are you doing here in the wilderness?
I couldn't take it anymore on Sekob's farm. Sekob threw one hissy fit after another. In the end, one couldn't talk to him at all. All he would do was yell. I must get away from here. But I don't know where to turn. Interested in a little deal?
I'll get you out of here. I'll bring you to the landowner's farm.
I'll never forget what you did for me. I'll pay you, of course. You go first. We'll follow.
Not necessary, I'm just doing you a favor out of kindness of my heart. Didn't expect any payment in return, but... Look at that! My Sizurak to the rescue. The boy is just a miracle worker. I can't stop praising him. Look at that! Now he made the female model work as fast as man, and she even surpasses Steel. Like, this is the best mod ever. I mean, you can't expect really better. He made some huge changes in version 2.6. And It's just astonishing. I want to be updated. I mean, look at that. Usually she would hang back and be slow us all down because we will need to wait for her in the original game. But here he made her walk fast. So we can just take her with no headaches to the farm. Oh my god, Sizurak. Claps to you, my props to you, my man. That is a phenomenal work. Those little changes that make the Gothic experience even better than it already have been. So thank you, you making it much more phenomenal, much more fun, much more fluid, and especially for a let's play 7 precious minutes. It's just bombastic, my dude. Keep it up. That's one man, one modder, makes a better Gothic experience than the entire team.
I'll find my own way from here. Thank you.
500
I don't know
gold
what I would
coins.
have done without you. Please accept this modest gift as a reward.
I'll accept it. Thank you.
Wait a minute.
Anoitil, can't you ask how he feels about the situation? If I'm already here, let me... No, I will keep the Tekla stew for when I get a little injured. What can you offer me?
Keep your chin up.
Take care of yourself and don't let them get to you.
Now the thing is... Baltram's brazen thief completed Rosie's flight. Let's see, the bad thing about it, as when we go back to Sekab, he will say, "You took away from me my Rosie, I'm gonna show you, just you wait." Or something along those lines.
What's up?
When you showed up here, I knew at once that you would turn this place upside down. But dragons? That's quite something. No one will pick a fight with you anytime soon.
Of course, I mean, look at me, I wear the scales as a proud man that slew the dragons and ripped their scales from them. Isn't that something? Somebody laughs. The things I could... where to next? Let's see. The show off. Master of the Dragons, that's definitely calls for monastery. And that's for damn sure, but I think I should go and report to Hagen. But that idiot's still gonna hang in the city and say as long as you get some more fighting equipment and provisions, we'll set immediately. And of course that never happens. They only made it happen in the returning. But Lord Hagen didn't go himself, he sent a dispatch team to do it. And what was hilarious about that is that in the Valley of Mines you find that dispatch team, and the leader of that team, his name is, you guessed it, Nathan. Same name as mine, that's very cool. And in some ways he was a little bit impulsive and resembled me. So that boy was very fun and hilarious, just like I am. He bear my same namesake, so that's wonderful, wouldn't you agree? I would. I mean, somebody puts a same name of a character like you in a game, and he sorta behaves bravely. I mean, that's just wonderful, don't you think? I was very surprised to find a paladin named Nathan in the freaking Gothic game. And with him we stormed the castle and freed the troops there, because the orcs took over and they imprisoned Garond in there and the other paladins. Whoa! I didn't expect such a resistance, I just came wondering if something changed in this cave. And they're already getting attacked, let's save just in case things go awry. Oh! I already expected. That reminds me, I didn't find a map from Bennett that shows me where the lizard man is. Dragon egg, there we go. We need this dragon egg for Neoras in the monastery. But I don't think he will make a potion for me because that is exclusive for mages. But mages don't really use strength, so... it's useless. Maybe it can help you in the long run if you want to equip a better sword. That plus 5 strength is critical. But that's much better for paladins or dragon hunters because we use swords. Mages, well, all the let's players on YouTube make a fighting mage. They use the ropes, but they also learn how to use one-handed and they use strength. Go figure. Playing as a mage, but really in Gothic 1 and Gothic 2, well, sword is very, very important, but playing as a completely strengthless mage, it's fruits of your labors. Mage is like a flower, it grows and evolves slowly. But when it finally flourishes and you see the whole flower is open, that's the same as a mage. He starts like very close and slowly he becomes stronger and he opens and opens and becomes bigger and more prettier. What it means in terms of a mage, that the mage grows in power and becomes very destructive. At the beginning he very weak and have very weak spells and very low defenses because he used some ropes and some very light gear such as novices. That's some freaking shirts or t-shirts. And by chapter 6 you will evolve this destruction. You're casting waves of death with your hands and casting fire rains and summon demons and what the army of darkness, like 10 skeletons, and like you become unstoppable. So that's how mage evolves, but slowly, but then he becomes very powerful. And warrior more or less stay very balanced. As you remember, we already took at snipers at very low level.
How's it? Hopefully these black magicians, almost nobody.
Black magicians have the same voice actor as Vatras.
Show me your...
Certainly, brother of...
Show me!
Really should have known better.
Okay, dexterity, that's good. Leather armor, no.
It's all just gossip.
Fortitude, I already have it. Chicken patty, I'll take it. Looks like that the best weapon he have to offer. Okay, that's it. Nothing new here.
That doesn't surprise me.
Where can I get a map that shows me the whole caves? The caves of this place. In the city, for damn sure. So that's about the match. I remember being a warrior, yeah, I was kind of be able to defend myself, not really. Now I'm powerful, but not as powerful as a mage, because remember I still have a very limiting factor in terms of attack. I can only concentrate on one target. Mage, on the other hand, in this game specifically, have ice waves. Like I have this with the scroll. Ice ring, and you can freeze like 10 enemies at once and then cast fire rains on them on fiery flashes or the alike, and do some area of attack damage and kill all enemies in 1 or 2 casts. That's the beauty of the mage. But in Gothic 2, playing as a pure mage from the beginning, well, you need to spend a lot of money on scrolls for one, and you still need to engage in combat. It's always relying on others. It's heavily relying on Lares in the beginning. And then if you go to the mercenaries, let's just say you shit out of luck, son, because you're extremely weak. You can come very late when you gather some rings and some amulets to be stronger to lift Rod's weapon. That's what I was doing when I was playing a mage. It's possible, but just take a lot of time to clean everything around. But it's still possible, but it's very difficult to play with a mage, and I was struggling in the original always, Night of the Raven. By chapter 3 I was completely out of mana potions, because after time you cast some spell, you drink mana potions after that. Okay, why did I came here? Let's see, I need Zuris, first and most.
Show me your wares.
Okay, we'll get done. Need to be careful with mana. Ooh, of course I will get it. Elixir of magic, another one? Okay. Bag of papers, that's what I wanted. Let's see what if we have scrolls for. Well, this I didn't use. I don't know if it would work on the dragons. I think my friend Zizurek fixed it and you can shrink dragons to make it easy. And even if you could, I still wanted the fair and square challenge with dragons. Shrinking them to make the fight easier just.
Show me your wares.
Let's just say I'm a person that likes to complicate things. I like the challenge and things. That's why I play games on hard always, and even if I want to start Doom Eternal, I play on ultra hard as it was, or ultra nightmare, or Hurt Me Plenty is medium, and ultra violence, there we go, I remember the name, it's hard. And Shadow of the Tomb Raider, I fixed it with one of the jungle, that's the hard difficulty too. And Metro Exodus I finished. Hey, wait a minute. I finished on a Ranger difficulty. Was it hardcore? Yeah, it was. It was Ranger hardcore. No, it was hardcore, I think, not a Ranger. Ranger hardcore is the. You get achievement if you finish the game in that difficulty. I still have that Obsidian Bastard sword I kept for a collector, but they aren't buying anymore. What's that? Issues with the financial fluidity, so I'm making it available to regular customers at the proper price. Interesting. It's damn too heavy for the vast majority of people, but you look strong enough to wield it with one hand. It's a one-handed. It's a very good blade. I got it from the continent. A unique take a look.
Don't tell this to anyone.
Okay, show me.
Show me your wares.
Show me, boy.
Someone's gonna do the work.
100 weapon.
He'd better
The strength required 155, damage 150, and melee reach 105. Sword nut. I don't know how to react to it. It looks freaking cool. I like the design, Zizurek. It's amazing, it looks good. And the damage is not that bad for chapter 5, but we just aim at two-hander, so how much it cost?
we can't take care of it.
1500 gold coins.
Now that's typical, isn't it?
What's this? Belt of survival. Wow, this is what I should buy then. It's not only gives 7 to bludgeoning and piercing, but also magic and
That's
fire.
what I heard.
Let's see, but I want something with +5 to my
Who says things
it's costly. I will think about it. I'll think about it. Because if I get a belt that gives me what was it? And bonus to all protections with a mercenary army +5, so you're getting maybe 10 protection to everything, so that's much more better than that, so that's what I want.
Who says
Let's
things
see, show me your way.
Show
Something
me
new
your
with you?
wares.
Really? How
Ooh,
interesting.
Diamond Crusher. That's looking good.
It's not what I heard.
What else? Skimitar, Claymore,
Honestly.
daggers. Well, he got new stock. It was a good idea keeping her around. Let's see what the other guys offer. This one we already asked him, right? I think.
Show me your wares.
Show me, boy. Yeah. We bought some ham from him. That was very tasty. Okay, and the last but not least, we have Jora. Maybe have some mushrooms to offer.
Show me your wares.
And it's gonna get even worse.
Okay, belt of 2.
Everybody knows by now.
Okay, so that's
Who
more
says
or
things
less
like that?
what I wanted to find in this episode. I wanted some little bit more. I wanted some dragon root. We'll be finding that in the next episode with Constantino. I'm gonna go ahead and end the episode here. I appreciate you guys so much for watching.
You can't keep anything.
Thank you very much. Hopefully you will see you in the next episode. And until then, bye bye. Oh damn, son! Oh!